Well, fam. What's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com. Coming to you once again with another no-frills American Idol commentary from a singer. I know I seem a little down, right? It's like the light has gone out of my life. Let me tell you, they sent somebody home that I didn't want to go home just yet, and I'm not happy about it. Oh, but let me get down to the results and let me tell you what happened. Okay, here I have. The clips they played from last night were really great. I really enjoyed it. It gave me such a good feeling about the show from last night. Really brought back some good memories with what the judges were saying and stuff like that. Ryan came out on stage and he played some footage from Aerosmith. They were doing Walk This Way and announced that they're going back on tour. Steven Tyler came up on stage and said that they were going to do a tour and it would be called the Global Warming Tour. You can find out more about that on AmericanIdol.com. Then Ryan showed some tweets to the contestants from their idols, the ones who they performed last night. And they had some really good things to say about the performances. But one person did not tweet DeAndre, but he came out on stage to visit DeAndre, Eric Benet. Yeah. So the Ford music video had the contestants rocking out on some old TVs. You know, they were loading the TVs in the car and stuff like that, and then unloading it, and they had them performing in great costumes. I thought it was kind of interesting. Then they had a segment with the idols moving into the mansion in the Hollywood Hills, and I've stayed up in those hills. I have a good friend who stays there, so yeah. I went to VidCon and I stayed up there the last night after VidCon was done. From outside, the place looked to me like one of the big, like, old hotels, really. But then, you know, from the inside, it looked gorgeous. They had the pools and just all the space and pool table, and it was just, it was fabulous. I'd love to go stay there for a little while. Next, we get to the results. And Ryan called up Elise, Phillip, and Hollie to get their critiques from Jimmy Iovine and repeat of the judges. Jimmy Iovine said that Phillip was flawless yesterday. I disagree. And I have a right to disagree. And he said that Hollie lacks experience. I actually do agree with that. I feel like her voice is just so young and doesn't have a lot of experience. And he compared her to Jessica, who's probably 2 years younger, but who has been performing on stage for a lot longer. Elise was safe, Phillip was safe, and Hollie was in the bottom three. Next up, Nicki Minaj performed Starships from her Pink Friday album, which comes out on April the 3rd. And I wrote, the crowd was going absolutely wild when she started. I mean, it was just, even from my television, it was deafening. I was just like, oh my God, are they playing a clip or something of people screaming? Because they were really going crazy if it was actually the audience. And then you could see the hands and stuff when they were, you know, panning across the audience. They were really going off their rocker. She did more dancing than rapping or singing. Actually, you know, she had a bunch of dances and stuff like that. But I thought it was still really good. It was Nicki Minaj performance, and I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Roman Holiday, or what it was, Roman Revenge. I wish she would have done that one personally. But I did enjoy her performance, and the dancers in the board shorts and the beach type wear I really liked. She was giving Christina a run for her money too. She was, yeah, she was locked and loaded. That cleavage was ready for ya. And Ryan joked that that some of it was very risque and they might have had a wardrobe. Now I don't think he said a wardrobe malfunction, but I was thinking wardrobe malfunction. And back to the results. Ryan called up Colton, Joshua, and Heejun. Jimmy said that Colton was good, but not good enough. And one of the reasons he said is because he lost it. But I think that he kept it in pretty good control for a worship song. I applauded him on that one. And he says that Heejun didn't sing as well as the 8 other contestants, and you know, I do agree with that. I think he has a beautiful tone. I think he has a lot of raw talent, and I've said that I think he needs some training, some diction training. He needs some vocal training, but I think just the way his voice sounds and the way it touches me, I believe that this boy could be a big star. He just needs some more training. Colton was safe, Joshua was safe, and Heejun is in the bottom 3. Next up, Scotty McCreery, last year's winner, performs his new single, Watertower Town. Scotty looks and sounds the same. You know, I saw him last year, all season last year while I was doing the commentary. He worked the audience and did what he does, you know. The judges gave him a standing ovation for some reason. I didn't think he did anything great. Yeah. And Jimmy Iovine came out and brought him out his first platinum record plaque, and I thought that was nice. Back to the results. Ryan called up Skylar, DeAndre, and Jessica. DeAndre was safe, which was a big surprise to me. Jessica was safe, no surprise. And Skylar was in the bottom two. Oh my God. Break. I needed a break after that. I'm serious. Skylar's in the bottom three? Oh my God. Okay. So, we come back from break and Ryan sends Skylar back to safety. At least that was a little bit off my heart right there. Oh my goodness. Hollie and Heejun are bottom two. Hollie is safe, so naturally Heejun has to sing for his life. And from my beginning, you saw that Heejun went out. Heejun sang a song for you, Donny Hathaway. And he was singing his heart out. But you know what? I see the same problems that I mentioned last night. He has such a beautiful tone. He just needs some training. He needs some vocal work, a lot of it. And he needs some diction training for an American audience. I'll say that, for an American audience. Because, you know, when you're dropping, you know, consonants and you're cutting off the ends of words, people just don't understand all the time. And, you know, I would be the same way if I was in Argentina or China or something. And, you know, I wouldn't be doing as well as he did, you know. So, not in that language anyway. He came a long way. I thought he had a really good run. I'm going to miss his flavor, his comedy. I am going to miss him on this show. Best of luck to him. Oh, Lord. J-Lo was tearing up while he was singing. Why didn't y'all save him? I know they couldn't save him. They couldn't save him. But I'm going to miss Heejun. Let me know what you thought of the results. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I am out. Peace.